Hey guys, it's that time again. Time for another project. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I miss you bunches. And whenever you want to reach out to me, y'all have my email. Y'all can reach out on Google Classroom, Remind, even if it's just to chit chat, I'm always down for a good conversation. Anyways, so project number 4 is repeating lines. And I know all of you, my 6th, 7th, and my 8th graders, we've all done a project similar to this, but this one is actually a little bit different, okay? So first things first, project number 4, repeating lines. Ready? This is what you need. A piece of paper. No, again, it doesn't have to be white. It can be lined paper. It can be, if you don't have paper at home and all you have is like a cardboard box, like an empty box of something, undo the empty box, open it up, and draw on the inside of it. That counts. That's cool. Use what you got. You do need a pencil, or a pen or a marker, something like that, a crayon. But for this case, I'm going to use a pencil, okay? First things first is we always practice first in pencil. That's right. Because if we mess up, well, it's just practice and it's just pencils. That's why pencils have rulers. That's why pencils have rulers. That's why pencils have erasers. So that we can make mistakes and we can erase our mistakes. Okay. Are you ready? So, first things first, let's start. So the first thing you want to do on your paper is you want to start by making some weird, I don't want to say shapes, but kind of. They're called organic shapes. Organic shapes are shapes that we find in nature. They're not perfect. They're not squares, rectangles, triangles. They're just not perfect. They're organic. They're just natural shapes. So I'm going to start with a weird one like something like that. I don't know. And I'm going to do a few of these weird organic shapes on different areas of my paper. So maybe over here I'll do something like maybe a big shape, a little one. Okay, nothing too wild. Just maybe I'll do one kind of over here. Little baby shape, little baby shape. Oops. Go real big, real weird. Ooh, maybe I'll even have a pointy shape. Okay, so there you go. So this is step 1. You're going to go ahead and draw organic shapes around the paper. I like to use the edges first. That's just something I like to do. It just makes this project easier. And then what you're going to do is you are going to go back over your shapes. Now, I messed up right here because I went too close. You want to keep some distance between your figure and the outline that you're doing of it. You want to keep a little bit of distance. Some of the distance you can make it wider. And now your shape is going to continue and continue and continue. So I'm going to keep going over and over. But once I keep going over and over and I get closer to my next shape, I may want to stop. Or I may want to say, hey, I'll do this one. I'll outline this one 2 or 3 times. And then I'll go over my next one. So notice, I can't go all the way down in here. So I'm going to go up. This one I can. I'm going to go around. Uh-oh, my shapes are touching, and then I'm going to go like that. And I may want to go one more time on this one. I can't go in here because I don't want to cross over, so I'm going to go from here. I'm just going to go right around to my next one. Uh-oh, same thing here. I can't go inside here because I will be crossing these. So there we go. And I may want to stop right here at this shape and I'll say, you know what, let me add more to this one. Maybe I'll take this one out a little bit more. And notice, I'm sticking to my same original shape as much as I can without crossing over and getting mixed up into the lines. So I'm going to stick with the same organic shape as best as I can. And then what do we do when we get close to two shapes touching each other? That's what we're going to do, is just this, just what I did. Boom. They may touch each other just barely, and then that's it. Now, when you get to a point like this, and of course you would have done this one as well, but when you get to a point where you have something similar to this, what can I do? I'm not going to continue to go around and around and around this one big shape or this one big shape. Now I have a new area or a new shape that I can work with. So now I'm going to look at this and I'm going to continue and go, oh, okay, there we go. Off my paper, and maybe it would have continued right here. There you go. Again, I'm going to continue. Oh, I can't do too much there. And notice, I'm still trying to keep my spacing. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden I make my line super close. I'm just going to keep trying to keep my spacing. Looks pretty cool. So, once you're done with this, you are going to go over your lines. Use pen, marker, colors. I said colors. It can be color pencils. It can be permanent marker. It can be ink pen, something like that. That would look really great. And after that, of course, you need to upload it to me. Don't forget, upload the picture to me, okay? Put it on Remind, on Google Class, or you can email it to me as best you can, okay? Oh, almost forgot one thing before I go. I love you guys again, and I miss you so very much. I think about you guys all the time, every day. And I know it's been hard for all of us because all of a sudden things have changed. But it will not stay like this forever. Things will get better. We just sometimes have to go through rough patches. And this is one of those rough patches that we got to go through. So again, if you need to, just email me or get me on the Remind app or on the Google Classroom. And anytime, even if you just want to talk and say, hey, you know, whatever's going on, I'm always available, and I'm usually glued to my phone until midnight anyways. I can't promise you I'm always going to respond at midnight, but just get a hold of me whenever you need to, okay? Bye, guys. Smoochies.